Taurus Monthly Horoscope for January 2021. Taurus Health Horoscope. This month the favorable combination of stars would ensure good health for you, leaving you very little reason for any worry. You must, however, remember that the nature of your environment would play an important role in determining the status of your health. This is by far the most important factor. And, you must aid good fortune by staying away from unpleasant places and people. Normal caution in this regard should take you far indeed. Pleasant surroundings, good health, and such like blessings sometimes lead people to overindulgence of various sorts. One variety could give you diseases of the secret parts. So don't let overindulgence spoil a healthy and fit life. Taurus Finance Forecast. The stars are not in an obliging mood, and as such there is nothing very encouraging about your financial prospects this month. Traders of all sorts would fare poorly or at best, not be able to earn as much as expected. Writers, painters, and other practitioners of the arts would do well to make provisions for an extremely lean period, because that is just what they would face this month. In fact, most of you would have to struggle to derive your planned objectives, and even then not achieve much success. Further, the climate would not be congenial for investment and the launching of new ventures. These could easily get stuck up. Not a very favorable period, during which you should maintain a low profile. Taurus Career and Profession Predictions. Nothing very encouraging this month in the augury from the stars insofar as your career prospects are concerned. A good deal of hard work, in fact a much enhanced workload, would not ensure the realization of expected gains. In fact, this month you have a good deal of dull plodding ahead of you, with no up and downs. There would be some consolation in the fact that you would associate with a number of gifted people of learning who would create meaningful interactions. This in fact would be the saving grace of the period. There is the further danger of some of you trying to operate outside the law for quick gains. Refrain from such activity unless you want to invite disaster. Taurus Education Horoscope. Your ambitions in the sphere of education are likely to have rough going during the coming month, since the configuration of stars facing you is none too favorable. You may lack the drive and motivation required for getting to the top. This would reflect in your performance, and you would have to look inwards for inspiration to correct this. Also, this would make it quite important that those sitting for any competitive examination go in for extra coaching. Students of electrical engineering, electronics, medicine, and those pursuing languages, journalism and other forms of mass communication should be mentally prepared to put in a lot of extra effort, since the situation may demand that they do so. Taurus Travel Forecast. A good month to realize sizable gains from travel, since the stars are quite favorably placed. Most of you would travel a great deal within the country, by road or by rail, with little air travel thrown in, chasing business or official work. In this you would be eminently successful. The most favorable direction would be north. Some of you would also go ahead for official reasons, and here again, success in ventures is indicated. There is also the likelihood of some of you having a pleasant holiday with your family members. Taurus Family Prospects. A month during which your family affairs are unlikely to have smooth sailing, since the combination of stars is none too favorable. The family atmosphere would in all probability to be vitiated by strife and discord. Some of you would have particularly serious differences with your maternal relatives. In such an atmosphere, children are likely to behave in an ill-tempered manner. Their performance would also create grounds for anxiety. You should closely supervise their activities. Relations with your spouse may also be strained. Here, a tolerant temperament and patience would help a good deal. Financially also, you all may not do too well, even to the point of getting into serious debt. Plan your expenses carefully. Taurus children predictions. A month during which your children would create several problems for you and their own affairs may not fare too well, since the augury from the stars is not too favorable. There is a distinct possibility of an injury or some other physical trouble to the wards of some of you. This would be particularly true of those who are adventurously inclined. Parents should take care that such among their wards are firmly dissuaded from taking pointless risks. The performance of most of them is likely to be below average. Those studying accountancy may face a particularly difficult time. This is the channel of astrology. We will be posting yearly horoscopes and monthly horoscopes, so subscribe the channel to stay tuned. Thanks for watching.